Hey everybody, Wiimike, and welcome to the place where money keeps growing and growing. That's right guys, welcome to our new Let's Play, FortuneStreet. That's right guys, we are going to try a new game called FortuneStreet made by Nintendo with not just certain characters, but with several different characters from different franchises from the Nintendo franchise. So it is more like, instead of a specific group of characters, it's more of a bringing multiple franchises together under Nintendo into one game. So let's get started guys. Yeah, we're gonna play alone. So what we're gonna do guys, we're gonna jump in here, and what we're gonna do guys is we're gonna do something a little different guys. Since this is a different kind of game, we're gonna do this Let's Play a little bit different. First we're gonna go into standard rules, and then we're gonna do a tour, or we're gonna do tour mode in this game. Basically what we're gonna do guys is we are going to try to unlock all the different things you can in this game during tour mode. And since it's somewhat of a different kind of game guys, I'm not really gonna do outros unless we're at the end of the game. And the other thing is guys, I don't know how long these videos will be, so if I have to, I'll do a two-parter. And if I do a two-part guys, there'll probably be no outro, but if it's all one video guys, we'll do probably like, yeah, I don't want to say, we'll probably do like an outro if, you know, it's finished in one game. But my guess is some of this will not be done in one game, some of it will be two-parts, so we'll see what happens. So we're going to go into tour mode here guys, and we are going to try the Super Mario Tour, and then we'll eventually do the Dragon Tour mode. But before I get in, this is probably going to be the longest episode of this Let's Play. This game actually brings two different franchises together, if you have not guessed by now. It is the Super Mario group and the Dragon Quest group. And when you play this game, you guys get two different options between the Mario characters and the Dragon Quest characters. And what I'm going to do for this Let's Play, guys, is I'm going to pick a different one each board, you know, to make it fresh, to make it different. I'm not sure if I'm going to alternate between Mario and Dragon Quest, or just Mario characters and Dragon Quest characters, or if I'm going to limit it to each board specifically being that specific character choosing. I'm not quite sure guys, but I just wanted to explain this now so that way I can get out of the way and we can get to the game faster. So we are going to start with the Super Mario Tour, and then we are going to find out which one to play. I think what we're going to do is, I think we're going to try the lower boards first. We're going to work our way up. We're going to start with Mario Stadium, and then eventually we'll get to Peach's Castle. Now, I'm giving you guys a heads up. I'm not the best at this, but I've seen other people play this, so I kind of have an idea of how you're supposed to play this now, and a better strategy to play. So if I don't do too well, guys, that's why. But I figured for this Let's Play, we can learn together and stuff. And for those who never heard of it, I figured this would be a good introduction, because you can eventually probably buy the game and say, hey, I can do it better than you, Wiimike. So, anyway, we're going to get started with Mario Stadium. Yes, we're going to play this board. And I don't know how long this will be. This might have to be a few parts. I'm not quite sure. We're going to try to see what we do. And there's my Wii character. I didn't realize I thought I was going to get a new character for this. I guess not. I mean, I thought I was going to get to choose my character, but I guess not. So I think we're going... Oh, no, we're going third. Okay, I was thinking we were going last. Okay. Great, so I do apologize, guys, for this commentary if it's not the best, but This might be a little easier to play because one character was B and the other characters I believe were D's and stuff, and that pretty much has to do with the difficulty rating of the character. So I think if they're D's, they're easier to beat, but if they're like higher than C's, he's like, for example, Wario I believe is like a B. He's a little tougher to beat, but not totally impossible to beat. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, Donkey Kong's turn. Trying to get their dialogue and give everyone enough time to read it if they want to, but I think it times me out for a certain amount of time. So I'm just going to go briefly over how this game's played, and I won't try to do commentary every game, guys, I promise. Basically, you roll the dice, and then you land on a property, and if it's vacant property like those last two where that Donkey Kong Decom bet did, you can buy it. If it's not vacant, then you end up with, then you end up paying the person whoever owns it. And there are some exceptions to where you can actually buy it for a certain amount more than it's worth, but we'll get into that a little bit later. And then there are special spaces like the dice cube I can think of right now, the game thing up there, the game hut or whatever, and then where I landed on this thing called a venture square, and basically you get all these squares and you get to choose which one you want. So I'm going to choose the bottom here. Okay, we can buy a shop for 200 more worth its value, so do we want to do that? I think I am, just for the heck of it, so we can get started here. I think I am going to buy that one. I don't know why I'm paying 200 more, but I figure I might as well get into this game with at least a shop in mind. And then there are even more different things you can do, like there's that moon square. If you land on that, it closes all the shops for one turn. There are even stocks and bonds and trading, a lot of other stuff you can do, but we won't get into that. But the other objective of this game is to get those sweeps. You see that green luck charm and that pink card and stuff? You have to travel around the board and collect them, and then when you collect all of them, then you go back to the bank, which was where we started from, and from there you level up and you get promotions and everything. I'm not quite sure how it works, but I'm just reading offhand what all you kind of do right now. I'm trying to make this quick as possible, so I'm not talking the whole episode. But the idea, as you saw, is to reach an ejected target amount of a certain amount of G's or whatever it is, and 13,000's it. So we'll have to see. You have to see how close you can get to it. And what we just saw there was a district made up of, at least 2 or more shops in a row. And what happened was Donkey Kong bought both of those in those areas, and because of it, he was able to double his value because he bought all those shops in that district. So because he did that, because he bought all the shops in that district, your shop's value goes up because you own all that district, which usually it's more than 2, but since Okay guys, so just quick note, I was looking ahead at something. I'm not at the editing point yet, but this is a little weird to bring up, but some of this footage got cut, so if something don't make sense or my audio's a little off, guys, it's because I have to do some editing. I don't know why. My recorder skipped a few seconds, so some of this is going to be off, so I'll have to do some edits, so there'll be some stuff I'll probably have to re-explain. But for now, we'll just go with what I got, and we'll start my turn now. So we're going to roll the dice. And we are going to go for that star, which I was just talking about, which you get 20% commission when you land on it. So every time someone lands on it, or just buys, we might get something out of it. I don't know. Oh good, so now I get 20% of that. I got 9. Wow. Got 9. Well, that's better than nothing. Like Diddy Kong and them both have free things. Pretty good. Okay, so it looks like Donkey Kong just bought some stocks. That's another option we have in this game. Let's see what we get. Looks good. We get 5, but we have to land right on it to get it. We'll go down here. Okay, good. We get to roll the dice again. Yes. Okay, let's see what we get now. 2. Okay, great. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna do that. Okay, so now we're going, looks like I just scrambled all the players to new locations. For me, that's just great. Oh no, we're all in the same square now, okay. Got blocked in because Wario now bought. Diddy Kong just bought 50 stocks. Now all that one. Shame I can't collect this blue thing because I need it. Shame I can't collect it. He's gonna buy 50 more stocks, make them what do I know? Good for the game. Let's go there. I think I'm gonna go back to the mission thing. Yep. Alright, so now I get 20% again, which didn't really help me except for 9, but it's better than nothing. Looks like Daycon has upgrade pricing. Hey, what? These are tough guys. They get they're shocked to buy anything, really. Except the only thing is, guys, when you run out of money, then you have to sell your stocks up. I think that's about as good about what they're good for. I think nothing sometimes, but yeah, again, it could help you. Alright, got 4. Well, that was better than nothing. Seems like I'm the only one with a lot of cash. That's because I, oh great, now I landed here. See, now this is the option where you can buy for 5 times value, which we have to spend 750, guys. I'm not going to do that when we hit now, but I mean, at least we're close. We just need one more thing, but we're gonna have to go all the way back over there to get it, which was not a bright idea on my part to do, but what do you do? Big console, there's shares for more money. And this is what I was talking about, all the shops close a year. His or... yeah, okay, his 2 are the only one closed. Everyone else's stays open, I wasn't sure. And there, if we get multiple in a row, we get a bonus. Alright, we got a sudden promotion. That worked out. Alright, 480. Not the best, but I mean, at least we got somewhere. I mean, we're not first. And we're a strong second if we only had more shops, but that's fine. Oh, we lost all our things, though. Oh, come on. That was not good. I thought we were getting somewhere with that. We didn't. Oh, man. Now, I guess I'll have to go up and get more of the suit. That's just great.